Popping everybody, it's your boy JJ back with another podcast video with my homies right here. Got my homegirl Honey right here, got my dude Mo.
What's popping?
Yeah, we about to get into some little topics that we came up with this time. I finally got more than one person, so that's a good thing. So, first question: how does today's culture influence today's fashion, and does it affect New Orleans fashion scene? So,
Um, so with today's culture, everybody trying to be like everybody, and especially down here. So yeah,
but like, I feel what you're saying, but like we not wearing, designer skirts and nothing like that. We not wearing like everybody not wearing like Versace or nothing crazy. Or just we wear stuff, but we don't like we put our own spin on it. Like
yeah. I mean, that's where we're different at. That's well, you can say New Orleans is technically different at. Because if you go somewhere else, then yeah, you'll probably see that same outfit or the exact same way. But if you come here, then you'll see it with a different hairstyle, pulling out the colors in the hair or the accessories or the shoes. It's like it's set up so different.
I'm not saying because we wear Dickies like it's a real outfit. Like
Most
they wear
definitely,
Dickies like
you
it's
gonna wear
like it's
Dickies.
design out here. So it's like you get your fresh
You
pair of
wear
G
Dickies
Nikes.
at a funeral. You wear Dickies at a wedding. You
Exactly.
wear Dickies at the parade at at the second line. It's just I don't know.
I feel like
It's
that's
like back in the day in the '90s with a jean jacket.
I feel like that's a staple out here. Like either you got G Nikes or you got a Dickie fit, or you got both. And G Nikes are Air Force Ones. If people use
Mm-hmm.
different ways of saying it, so yeah, that's what G Nikes are out here. So
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. But we got our own little taste to it. So we bring our own flavor to whatever event we come to. It's like this. It's like Atlanta to us. We our own flavor. We like our own special sauce that a lot of people can't
very
even
very true.
touch. Remember that. You
A lot of
come
people can't even handle it like
facts.
that.
New Orleans really built different like that. We stand on that too. You
So next one. So what do you think about legalizing weed in New Orleans? Like for like
do it.
recreational.
Do it.
Do it. Best
Just
thing
do it.
ever.
A lot of people be way more chill than have this shit
I feel
A
like
lot of stuff will slow down. Like
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
people
crazy stuff people doing. If
I,
you just let them smoke their weed in peace, they be fine.
I feel like jails wouldn't be overpopulated. That's my take on that.
yeah,
So
cause
Most definitely, because that's the most
that's
stupidest
just
thing you go to jail for.
like
it's not killing nobody. People won't spend their money on it. I feel like that's on them.
And
And
here's the thing:
if you can't afford it, you shouldn't be
when you
doing it.
find me somebody that's died on weed, then tell me about it.
That's the point.
After that, then I might listen to your opinion.
That's a definite
Before then,
point.
hey, that's it. There's every other drug plan or whatever you want to call it that people have died on. But I don't know nobody that have died on weed, marijuana,
A lot of people went broke off weed.
cannabis, whatever you want to call it. I don't know nobody that's ever died off of it.
They go broke off of it a lot.
They go, oh, most definitely go broke. But
I know
die?
people. I know people who prioritize
No.
that over like bills and stuff, and like
That's
people who
stupid.
people who like they
That's
got
stupid.
that, but they don't got nothing else.
That's
bro, I ain't
stupid.
gonna lie to you. I ain't finna spend all my cheese or my money on some weed, brother.
That's
Listen,
not that's the
Me
point.
neither.
That's the point.
I dip
Hell,
like I
That's the
dip a
point.
dabble in it, yeah.
like,
That's not
what
something
you been to
you.
the funeral?
That ain't something you spend your bread on.
But
That
listen,
shit did.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's basically a herb. It's supposed to basically heal you, calm you, and really put you in a great place. If you ain't, I'm gonna say this, if you overusing it like that, you down bad, bro. What you hiding from yourself to really be
First of
overdoing
all, first of all, if
Some people
your
just
fucking
some people just like it a
tolerance
lot.
is that motherfucking high, You need to go find something. You know what? Don't do that. Don't listen to me.
I said people tolerance could be high. They just do it because they like how it feel.
That's cool,
People
but
just do them.
That's
that's
cool.
overdoing
Somebody,
it, bro.
a lot of people smoke till they go to sleep. They got sleeping problems, so I kind of understand. But
That too.
don't
This,
overdo
but I
it.
didn't. But that's what I'm saying.
Cause
Like people who don't, the people who do it for recreational use, like that's what I was. That's the whole question. Like, should it be legalized for that? My point was, the crime rate would go substantially down because you wouldn't be
Oh, I
locking up people
definitely
over petty
agree.
crime.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
my whole point. But you know, for people who do it,
That's why I'm like, if you let people smoke their weed, marijuana, cannabis, THC, whatever you want to call it, in peace,
but that goes into like another question I got there. And
then a lot of shit wouldn't happen. A lot of the bad shit wouldn't happen, and a lot of good shit, great shit, could happen. Just gotta let people be.
but that's like going into like I was about to say my next question. Like, what do you think the next generation would do? Like the generation like after, like
Yeah, I
you.
mean, so before you can actually answer that question, at
okay,
least for me, you gotta understand. You gotta break down what do you mean, what they would do in what situation, in
And
what
like
instances, or
that's what I was gonna do anyway. Cause like what just in general, like with the world, with like themselves, like with the knowledge that anything,
it
everything that you
it.
did and done at that age, what would you think
So all
kids
right,
would
so
do now differently?
give me an age then.
Like kids 10 years younger than you, like
10 years younger than me, so
like 10, no, not even 10, 20. Give them 20,
20 years younger than me. Who Lord, you just
20.
making me feel a little. Oh, see, I'm
Well,
32,
I'm
so kids
sorry.
a little younger than me would be
But that's
12.
that's my point. Like that generation of children, like what do you think
So
their impact on the world would be?
it all depends on
Because the impact our generation had, or
it all
in
depends on
wasn't that hot.
it all depends on what type of environment they grew up in and what type of setting they had, like in their household or in their schoolhouse or in their neighborhood or whatever. Like in my house, we had a 9 and 10 year old, and we raised them on the same stuff I was raised on from the 90s. I mean, even though they try that slick shit, just like we tried that slick shit with our parents, but we ain't fucking with that.
But
I
see,
mean, we're not doing that.
but everybody different though. So like,
But and also in other situations, they don't. Everybody don't have didn't have structure like that or someone to help them in those situations. So
but when you do have structure, some people still did what they wanted to do. So it's like you can have structure all day, but people just are naturally just gonna do what they want.
but you gotta realize this: our generation under us, and even y'all, bro, we literally want to do our own stuff. We don't want to be confined into a box. We don't want to be like, okay,
I mean but if you're gonna do that, then you might as well understand and accept that that's in every generation.
Right.
yeah, but
Your grandparents and your grandparents in generation, they had somebody to doing. Matter of fact, the Black Panthers. Let's do that. They did what they wanted to.
yeah, but we're
The
way more dominant.
yeah, they did what they wanted to. The fuck Trump dumbass did what he wanted to. Obama did what he wanted to. Zimmerman did what he wanted to.
It's a different when it's a few people win, but when it's most of 75%
Oh
of them doing
no,
it,
I'm just picking people out of each fucking set of generation. If you
yeah.
want to just do it like that,
Now,
Blueface dumbass did what he wanted to.
I'm about to say that's not even on topic of the question because we're talking about generations under us. What do you think that they would do, like contribute wise, to like now, like
Not gonna lie to you.
because the way just how I feel like what I meant by that question, I'm saying like because we had different upbringing. We had parents who like wasn't growing up with us. You feel what I'm saying? They was already grown.
Right.
So my thing would be, it's like what is the world gonna look like in the next 20, 20, 40 years? You know what I'm saying? When we're older and we're like old people and stuff like that. And that's what I mean. Like, what's the world gonna look like then? Because like from what everybody talk about is how crazy stuff is now and stuff like that. I don't be I live under a rock, so I be listening and catching the news from other people. I watch the news and stuff like that, but it's so one sided at some point. So I just
See,
and it's so tainted. So
I'm inside and I'm outside, but I'm more inside. I don't watch the news, so most of the stuff I get is from like my mom and them on the news and all that. Which I don't know. So if like I've been saying I have an ADO so for the longest, and my mom business.
Question on that.
okay,
I see. Well, because I have little little brothers and sisters. They're literally. I'm gonna say this. It's a reason why they call the Alpha generation. They will literally whatever they need to do to get what they want. They will do it. Especially for social media. At the same thing because TikTok can't came back be all up on that. And a
See,
lot of things is really going viral for things he's
yeah, well, see, I have also a younger sibling. Like for me to be 32, I was the baby. Now my brother is 17. So and like the 17, 18, 19 year olds, they run around back a while. My little brother greener than a motherfucker. Me green. He don't know nothing, and I love it. So good. Like
yeah, but that is kind
no,
of messed up.
he knows
I'm
stuff
about to say
like,
he
but
don't
he
know.
not he know
He
enough.
basic. He
He know
basic street
enough.
smart.
Right. He know
He
enough
not.
not to mess with it, and he know enough.
Everybody got basic street smarts. Like growing up in urban communities in urban areas. I feel like so.
But
Yeah, that's because I grew up
like
like
he
that.
got friends. Not to say that he don't have. He got friends that play the game. He got friends that run the streets and all of that. But he's green. I love it.
But
I
see,
love it.
but see, that's the messed up part. Because then when he get older and then start realizing stuff,
No, is he not like green?
it's not.
Totally
No,
green.
what I'm
Like
saying is he. I'm able to explain what you're saying because I've been through it. I wasn't always knowledgeable about stuff that I'm knowledgeable about now as I got older. Like, yeah, I was sheltered. My environment was only my relatives, only like people I grew up with, only people I was related to. So getting out and like really like interacting with other people and like really seeing what's going on and everything. Like
see, oh
you,
no, when I say listen, when I say
but
my
you
brother
saying
green,
green?
he not like innocent like that. Like my little brother is just like these little ages of these movies was nasty and all that. So he knows stuff, but what I'm saying is he don't be in the street. He's not toting guns. He not doing all that stuff like the youngsters of this
Yeah,
age. My brother be inside. Not to say he don't know what's going on in the
that's
streets
not green
and,
though. But see, that's not
and
green. That's just he not in the
well, I'm gonna
streets.
put it like this:
He not in the
he
streets.
innocent.
He not in the streets. Like that's two different things.
He's innocent.
He ain't in the streets. Like that's ain't no. There's either you in them streets or you not. There's either you a civilian or you.
Brother is inside on his
Yeah, that's a
business.
civilian. That's
yeah.
you ain't gotta. There's no. You could be.
I know some dudes that really
You
be in
can't
the
be.
street.
I just say he don't do that.
Yeah.
I know, but they
So
say
He
that
not
go.
like
I see the other side of the coin. That's what I'm like. It's some dudes out here that really be out here doing. Your brother not green. It just he's unknowing of
It's
some
not. It's no.
outside
It's
stuff
not
going on.
no.
unknowing.
He
He know.
And
He
he
knows.
just
know,
don't be
but
in the streets.
that too.
That's what she was saying.
That's what I'm saying. He's not
They got
green. It's just
people.
he's not in
Right.
it.
That's not the word.
Yeah, we cleared it up already.
Green is like oh, you want to go do this? Yeah, come. We
Yeah,
go
That's
I
get you
had
gullible.
a
together.
Yeah,
yeah,
that.
I had a brother that
They,
died from being that that actually great, but he is
But that's like with some with but that's the other half of the kids of this generation who like be on online all day. So they got people who be on the computer, on the game, inside all day, who don't go nowhere, who don't do nothing, who just be inside. So that's
that's
either
not it.
no, I'm not saying your brother. I'm saying there's some people who do that though. There's some people who just
Yeah,
be inside. So that's what I was trying to get at with the generation that's under us. They either be inside
or
all day,
they on
or
your
they
shit.
outside chilling, doing regular stuff, or they outside doing extracurricular activities that's illegal.
yeah,
So
that's honestly pushing to new age
there's only three things you could do,
But you
and only
gotta
two of them going to
understand that
school.
the world is pushing on a bunch of stuff that we ourselves thought was a bunch of bullshit. Like, why is you pushing these children TV? Y'all putting it on the damn TV. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all pushing the children to learn how to put guns early. Yeah, I understand that some people feel like because half the world is bad, you gotta teach your good child to protect themselves. But at the same time, you're trying to teach them that at the same time. You don't know, you do and you don't know because some parents do and don't pay attention to their children. So you don't know what type of mind that your child have while you're trying to teach them. You think you're teaching them to protect themselves at the same time you're teaching them.
So do you feel like
yeah, other countries don't care about none of that.
so going into that though? Do you feel like we're growing into like a world where everybody's just online, just doing stuff, not really connecting with people more than they are getting to know people with
Very
like
much so. A
firsthand?
lot of people need to, a lot of people all across the world. Yeah, a lot of families don't even eat together anymore. That's the simplest thing people you could do is eat dinner.
Everybody don't want to eat together though. Sometimes
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody don't like eating the same stuff though.
I don't mean it. I don't mean
Like we could eat, like we can all eat.
even if you got Chick-fil-A, you had some cooked, you had noodles. Eat.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's my
you
whole
got to see
thing.
the dynamics of families too at the same time.
Everybody don't, y'all could
Some
pass the
Well,
families
mic,
don't
I'm
live
yeah.
just
with
saying
each
that's
other.
the difference.
Y'all could pass that.
And from
All right, man, just making
I've
sure.
been trying to give it to him.
I ain't know.
The
Hopefully he loud
like I
enough.
said, nights at least at dinner, either breakfast or dinner, you ate that together. It was a forced, not forced thing. It's just like
Yeah.
you going to
I don't know. As
school,
I got older,
we going to work, eat.
but
Okay.
as I got
Everybody
older
got
though,
home, dinner done, eat.
Yeah.
but look, as
But
I got older, I didn't do that with my people like that. Like we ain't like I once I got a job and once I like once I got into high school, like
I'm
but we still was
I'm
a
not
family. No, I'm just
I'm
saying
not.
like
That's high school. I'm saying even right now, like the children of today, like you was talking about, they don't know nothing about none of that.
some of them that's probably not, but that's not. Yeah, to them that's out the normal for them to eat with their people though. You see what I'm saying? They think probably is because I remember growing up, you know, my mama worked, so like we ate, but when she wasn't always there eating with us.
I kind of like threw that one, but here's a more simple way to put that. Tell your mama, hey, I want to ask you, you gonna send that when your mama right in to her room. You could tell her that, hey, mama, can I ask you a question? So and so, blah blah. You gonna sit your lazy ass there and text that people need to put the phones down and go talk. That's that's a more simple way to put
I'm
what
gonna
I
say
was trying
people
to
talk,
say.
people don't. I'm about to say people don't talk,
That's the most simple way of what I was
but
trying
who
to say.
feel like
People don't eat
screaming
together.
through the
I
hallway?
didn't say do that.
No, I'm just saying. So what's the so if you going
Kids.
but what black but what black parent you know that's gonna say let me walk down the hallway and act and talk to my child? No, I'm gonna call my child.
And tell them to come here.
Yes, but what's the if you already if y'all in the same house because my mom used to do me that when I used to live with her. She used to text me if I'm in another room. She said, "Come here," and then we had a conversation. Though. So it was a combination of both. So that's why it was funny to me when you said that. But I get what you're saying though, because some people they don't have these kind of like interactions with each other. But shit, that's how some people function though. They function better through via text message or like,
Well, that's what I said. The attention span is shorter now because it's like, all right, if I'm over there, scrolling through videos, right, and you basically talking, but the video that I'm watching, I feel like it's more important than what you saying. My mind's like this, huh? Just text it to me. I'll read it later. He's like, bro, what the? So basically, kids do the same thing because their mind is on this. It's okay. Maybe this video I'm thinking about making or to distract them. Two options. Something on his phone to distract them or they learn. So for them, they like,
Also,
oh,
another thing is like, I mean, it's kind of scary, thought in a sense, and not one in another sense. But I kind of got this lesson off of this YouTube thing I be watching called Dharma. But it was like his mama kept asking him to do stuff. He sit down watching movies. He ain't had time. He ain't have. he ain't have time. Or he'll be like, "I'll do it later." And when he was like, when she did him the same thing, he didn't like that.
well, that's based on his attention. If his attention not there, it's just like, all right, his mind is somewhere else. That's why,
Friends was more important. The game was more important.
nah, that's listen. That
No, I'm saying the examples they
yeah,
gave.
definitely, but it's like this. If your parent got the best interest for you, why you not listening to your parents?
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, not to throw nobody under the bus. There's some parents that teach the kids the opposite, and I see why they don't listen.
Right.
But I say this: the ones that's like that still respect your parents no matter what, because it even tells us basically in law just to respect our parents.
And at the same time, the biggest thing or the
Right?
hardest thing that you can say, a lot of people say, some people ain't got their parents. I ain't saying that even if they're teaching you wrong, um, like accept that. I ain't saying listen. I mean, but at fuck, it took some time to be there. I don't know.
Are you good?
I be
I
wondering
know
where
what you're
y'all going
saying.
with some of this stuff sometimes.
Yeah. So no, see,
And I
you
don't
good?
know.
Because
Okay.
y'all went totally
No, no,
to a
no. I
different
know,
topic.
I know what you're saying. She's like,
I
okay,
got what both of y'all was saying. Y'all just went to a different topic. Y'all went deep into the topic. But that's good. I'm glad that the topics that we talk about are that, you know,
get you flying.
just thought provoking. That's what I wanted to say. Because that was a lot of thoughts from both of y'all. So I appreciate that though. So my next topic is what is a good first date, and what do you think what approves? I mean, what date would be approved in 2025? So,
Um,
like, what place would you like if y'all go on a date? What place would you want to be taken? In your case, and Mo, in your case, what place would you take some girl that would be
a lot of
that you feel like
people
would be
is
acceptable?
stuck up and trying to. Oh, I want to go to Paris. Which can you afford to take yourself to
I
Paris?
ain't saying
No,
like
you
Paris.
can't.
Yeah, that's them passport
So,
junkies. But I'm saying like
okay, can you take yourself to Root Chris? Sometimes you cannot. So sometimes go to Applebee's.
so Applebee's is acceptable.
My favorite place is go to Corral London with them. I won't
I
make
don't
little
know. If a
mistakes.
girl
And
take me to go to Corral, if a girl says she want to go to Golden Corral,
I don't mean like that. I'm not
I'm
saying that's
not.
a first
I'm not.
date, but
If I take a girl to Golden Corral and she cool with that, I feel like that's I don't know. Maybe
nah,
because
I
I
want to go to
maybe because I
Houston's.
cook. Maybe
My
because I
favorite,
cook.
Like I've told myself, I want to go to Houston. I still want to go to Houston.
They food fire.
Houston, I'm trying to land myself.
They ain't got no lamb there. I'm just saying, they ain't got no
What
lamb
I
there.
said, I want to go to Houston.
I just know they ain't got no lamb there.
Good.
But I don't know. I
They
feel
gonna
like
come serve me and
Houston's.
fix
I feel
some
like
shit
is
at
a.
my table.
I feel
I
like
know that
Houston's is a.
much.
I feel like Houston's is a good restaurant to go to if you're taking somebody on the first date. It's nice price, but it's not like expensive. It's really like it's really not that bad. I feel like that's a good place to go if you go on the first date with somebody. Or some just y'all can go to Chili's. You can go to any really any place that's like a restaurant. I feel like that has a server that come to you. I feel like that's not.
I didn't say like go to girls.
But you said you would be cool with that if that
No, I
was the
didn't.
first
I
date.
said
So
that's
what
my
was the
favorite place. I said
okay?
I want to go to Houston, motherfucker.
Why I gotta be all that? I just said if a girl said she want to go to Golden Corral,
I didn't say
I
that
didn't
was
say
the
you. I
first
just said if
date.
I if I was talking to a girl and she said she wanted to go to Golden Corral, I'd be like, man, you just kind of taste. And I said because I cook for a living. That's what I said. I don't know why you got to try to call me out my name. That's just rude. And the emojis over there joked out.
Oh, look.
But this is what makes my podcast real. People say real stuff on here, and this is not edited. This ain't fake. This real stuff. So it is what it is, y'all.
Okay. I love your response.
So what would you take somebody on the first date? I asked you what would you want to go on the first date. So you would want to go to Houston's on the first date. Got you.
Houston.
So boom. So where would you take a girl on the first date?
So if it's up to me, I'd take her to go get coffee or something, just to break the ice.
I just see my thing is
Okay, you threw me
I
off on
look.
that.
We can go to Starbucks. We ain't got to get coffee. I can get a
Yeah,
dragon
we
fruit
got pastries
refresher.
too.
I can get a dragon fruit refresher and get right.
But she don't like the smell of coffee like me.
Then she just
Hey,
tripping. Then she just
pastries.
She that's not good.
well,
That's not
she can stay in the car.
Oh
No,
no,
that's not
hey,
fair.
say,
How that's not fair? She can't
That's
stay in
her
the car.
first.
But we
It's her
gonna go back.
first
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get. Matter of fact, we can go to the drive-through because they got drive-through at Starbucks.
you gonna do for the first date?
He gonna take the girl to the drive-through.
But nah,
You
no
want
real
some?
talk. If
You
listen on the first date.
I'd have never did it.
On the first
Nah,
no, I wouldn't do
if the
that. On the
girl,
first
because
date,
since you said coffee, and the man asks himself,
but
she don't
she
like
but
the
she just
smell of
made she
coffee.
did all that. So I had to try to help your little
Listen,
dream stay
No, I
alive.
want to know. That is real questions and answers.
I get it.
So if she don't like the smell of coffee and don't like coffee,
That's cool. If both are from New Orleans, we already know where to go next. Hey,
no seafood.
That's stereotypical.
True. And look, she like
You trying to stereotype everybody in New Orleans. I think we just making everybody feel like we just all eat seafood.
first they go, they get some crab boy here. Nah, listen. But look, dude, on the serious dude. So for me, if it's in the morning and I'm just trying to break the ice with it and take it somewhere nice, listen, we should love her. This
Trash.
I don't care what you talking about, dog. Listen,
This
she gonna
man-
fall in love
Trash.
with that. She gonna fall in love with it.
I don't even want to talk about them.
Hey, look,
I don't even
cool.
want to talk
Look,
about
I'm
it
just saying, dog.
because
I'm just saying. I would get the food. The food not terrible.
the food not terrible, but you gotta make sure you don't got no mouse running around your feet.
Oh, damn.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just keeping it a buck. If you go to any one of them in the city, man, they got a
Oh my
mouse in
God,
them
what's
things. Just
wrong with
saying,
him?
man.
What are you bringing him?
Look. First date, I'm not bringing her nowhere. I'm bringing her back to the crib and I'm cooking. That's what you got to do. You got to cook. If you can't cook, get somebody else to cook for you. Call your homeboy, call your uncle, call your mama. Get them to cook, and then you put it in like some Tupperware, and you bring it. You either bring it to her crib, or she come to your crib, and you make it look like you cooked that thing. So look,
You burn the eggs, I'm laughing at you. I swear to God.
I don't cook for nobody for real.
Exactly.
Burn the pancakes,
So try
I don't
again,
cook for
run it
nobody
back.
for real.
Try again, run it back.
Fred, if the toast
I'm saying what I would do now. I'm a changed person now. I'm a changed person now.
Like it's sweet. It's not sweet though, but even the orange is looking like.
You didn't say I didn't cook for nobody. You said I don't.
I'm a changed person
nobody.
now.
Oh,
I've never cooked for no. I've cooked for people. I've cooked for people.
You messed up one time to try to feed her. She looking like this.
But sometimes, but some first dates you don't really plan out. It just be happening. So like for me, life just be happening. So my first dates be wild. So I don't have all the time to be planning stuff. Sometimes stuff be happening on the whim. It just happens. It's not even alley ooping. It's just stuff be happening. So
things happen.
Kiss the hand, please.
That's all I can say. That's literally all I can say. But if I was to plan it out for real, like I would cook. I would cook. People who know me, they I've cooked for them already. Dating wise. Back in the G, I used to make grilled cheeses for girls. So don't get it twisted. I be chefing. But I'm better now. I be chefing better now.
You want extra cheese on that?
Hey.
You want an extra crispy or sauce?
Listen, you want it halfway brown or medium brown? Which one? Oh, you want it yellow? Which one you want?
Hey. When you handsome and you make grilled cheeses,
you want it light
they call
toasted
you.
or dark toasted?
They call you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give y'all some sauce. Trying to give y'all some gems. Y'all laughing, making jokes. But the grilled cheeses give you callbacks. I'm telling you. Cool. Grilled cheese give you callbacks. I'm about to say.
Grilled cheese give you callbacks. Heard that.
Yeah. I'm about to say, women know food is the way to your heart, Mo. As we can see.
He 10 first on this. I'm gonna say that.
I'm still messing with my dude. I'm still messing with my partner like that. All right, so what's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. I had to cut the video short because it was an hour long. I had to cut it in 2 different videos, so y'all can stay tuned for part 2 in the next video. But I wanted to give a special shout out to a great woman that I know by the name of Shaquelle Perry. She owns and runs her own company called BCB Taxes. If y'all haven't got your taxes done, if y'all need your taxes done, have any tax questions or anything, y'all can hit her up. I'm gonna put her logo right here, right up here. I'm gonna put that bit right there. Y'all go hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Go hit up her Instagram and put that up there too. So yeah, go hit that thing up and stay tuned for the next video, y'all. Peace.